showed you the scale and the bigness of Bane, the Build-A-Figure, which will be our largest figure to date once you put them all the pieces together, especially his chest that comes with the Scarecrow. But I want to show you something that's even bigger, a prop that's even bigger than this guy. So if you come down here, this is our Death Metal Batman, and we've shown you the Death Metal Batman, and we've shown you the bike, but we haven't shown you the two of them together. So you can buy both of these separately, and then you can put them together, and you can get in there. If you look in here, look, we got all the cool detail in the engine up in here. All right, we got all this the detail up in here. If you look at Death Metal Batman up over here, we got all the spikes and all the cool stuff that's on there, and then all the even here. I don't know if you guys can see on the gauntlet here all the detail here, but this guy looks super badass. So if you guys are looking for something that's cool, big, want to add to your collection, right, then come here. He's got a big fat slick on the back, and then he's got a cool mount on the front. All right, Batman and his chopper. Get it.
Welcome back, everyone. Toys here, and I am back yet again to give you guys another news update. McFarlane Con is still going a little bit, and they went over and revealed a couple new DC Multiverse figures that are going to be coming out sometime next year, around March 2021. And then, of course, they talked about the upcoming Dark Knight's Death Metal Batman figure. And just before we get started, if you're interested, I have the new Blood Feud Hunter Spawn. Look up if you want to check that out, along with DC Multiverse Red Hood, Superman Infected, which is all kind of awesome DC, right? The Merciless Wave, the Capullo Batman, which is actually really cool as well. Love the new Red Death Batman figure. Was it Earth Negative 52? That's pretty cool. He just fits in so well with the rest of the Dark Knight's metal figures. So fantastic. Also took a look at the Barry Allen figures, two of them, single and the double pack. And speaking of Flash figures, one of the new reveals is going to be Injustice 2 Flash, straight from the video game. Really nicely sculpted. I like the face on him. I'm not too familiar with the video game. I played the first version. I still got to play Injustice 2, but I can appreciate a good looking figure. Looks to have all the normal articulation, 22 POA. Hopefully, you know, with the Flash, like I said in my Red Death video, hopefully you get some, I think certain figures benefit from thigh here and there. It doesn't have to be every figure, but I think in running poses just kind of gives it a little bit more naturalistic approach. So we'll see what they do with him, but in either case, yeah, he looks pretty good, and I think a lot of Injustice 2 fans are going to be stoked, especially when they see Gorilla Grodd. This guy looks immense. He looks amazing. That is some fantastic gold armor. Now, no word yet if you can take the armor off. Maybe it might be a thing. Maybe you can take some of it off. But in either case, yeah, looks like it's a very armored Gorilla Grodd. Both of these should be slated hitting around March 2021. Of course, keep that as just a jumping off point. Things can change. Things can go either which way, maybe sooner, maybe later. But in around, McFarlane Toys did say March 2021 for the two new Injustice 2 figures. Now, they did also reveal the new Bane figure. They kind of teased him. He's going to be the upcoming Build-A-Figure for the new Batman Last Night on Earth wave that they're doing. You're going to be able to attach the Scarecrow just like the Greg Capullo artwork. A lot of people are saying, wait, why does he have gray skin? Well, this can also just be an early sample. Maybe it's not completely painted. But in the actual comic book source material, this particular Bane for this particular storyline does have a more tombstone gray, a little bit of flesh mixed in, but a whole lot of green Venom veins going on as well. So it remains to be seen. Just wait, see final packaged images. We'll see how it really does go. But you gotta admit, that's a big, tough-looking Bane. That actually looks pretty cool. And it's not necessarily the Bane that we all know. Nightfall Bane? No, not 90s Bane. It's the new comic book series, Last Night on Earth Bane. So that's the version of Bane that we're getting. Now, don't call it a crisis event. Let's just call it Death Metal, right? The new storyline going on for DC Comics, the big event, is, of course, Death Metal. And we're going to be getting a Death Metal Batman. Now, this was previously revealed, and it, of course, is based on Greg Capullo's artwork, Batman riding a big bat motorcycle, and they showed it off. They didn't show off him sitting on the actual motorcycle. A lot of people think, oh, it's not going to fit, it's not going to fit. Well, good news is he does fit, and it looks great. Other people are saying The face doesn't really look like a bat. Kind of looks like a rat. And I see what you're talking about. But in either case, yeah, the bike has been drawn a number of different ways, different covers and everything. I would say the thing that's missing for me is the red tongue that kind of slips out over the actual tires on the front. So would have preferred that, to be quite honest with you. But no, I think it's a good mix-up. It's a bat. You know it's a bat. I think it's a bat, to be honest with you. Batman sits on top. He's got his big scythe, lots of detail. Thank you again to McFarlane Toys is showing off all the different details and everything up close. I like the videos that they are doing. You get the rib cage, spinal, the motorcycle handlebars. This is going to be great. Just, that's a fantastic looking bike. The artwork brought to life, and that's what I want to see, and that's what I think McFarlane Toys does best, especially with the old Spawn figures, the classic covers, all that kind of stuff. He takes source material and puts it into 3D plastic form. So it just looks amazing. Hopefully Batman has that Black Lantern ring. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see. That was really cool. But I'm curious to know what you guys think about the new reveals for Injustice 2. How does the Batman on the bike look? Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything McFarlane Toys. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, rise. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.